Good morning from...
Was that the drop? I think that was the drop.
Good morning from Islands of Adventure. You can see in the background, it's a really early morning this morning. It is 8:30 and it's cold.
It is, I love it.
Yep. I think the last we checked it was about 50 degrees and I think the high is only like 72 or something like that.
Yeah, we're going to see Grinchmas today.
And we're going to see what other Christmas offerings they have. Not to mention our advent calendar. So that's what we have planned for today. And we're a little excited because this is actually the last theme park we have to do Christmas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just funny because usually it's the first or second.
It is, yeah.
But we didn't have all the other passes this year, or last year.
Right.
So that would make sense.
So we ended up doing Busch Gardens and SeaWorld first, but this time we are here for Universal's.
And it'll be our first time seeing Grinchmas.
It will.
So, and I'm really excited for that.
I'm excited for that too.
I've heard it's really good.
Alrighty, well off we go.
Let's go.
Grinchmas. Christina, what is it?
It's Christmas.
No, it's Grinchmas. This nice little Christmas setup as we walk in.
So cute.
Look at that hat.
I love it.
It's amazing. All those trees down there, that's where we went in for Stranger Things. The candy canes. Oh, look at a little Christmas tree. I find it funny. The Who's must have decorated all this.
Yep.
There's Max's house. And the mountain in which the Grinch lives on top of.
It's smaller than I thought it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular. Dr. Seuss released his original story over 50 years ago, and in celebration of that anniversary, we present to you this new retelling of his Holiday classic. As an added Christmas gift, the show features classic songs arranged by Chip Davis and Mannheim Steamroller. The holidays are about sharing with others, so we invite you to take plenty of photographs to share the memories with family and friends. Please refrain from using flash photography or any light source on your camera, as this will startle the Who's. And now, Universal Orlando invites you to open your heart and enjoy the Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular.
Inside a snowflake, like the one on your sleeve, there happened a story you must see to believe. Way up in the mountains in the high range of pontoons lay the small town of Whoville, the home of the Who's. Our day was fine, and Easter was pleasant, and every St. Fizzin's Day, they ate a fizz pheasant. But every Who knew from their 12 toes to their snout, they loved Christmas the most, without a single Who doubt. Ask any Who, and they'll have this to say.
There's no place like Whoville around Christmas Day.
Decorations were being hung by the windows with care in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Merry Christmas! Not yet. Okay.
All right, everyone. Ooh, Christmas Day is almost here. Oh my. This tree is not up to our festive standards. Where's Martha? Where's Martha?
Working through the night and all through the day was the decorating committee, led by the lovely Martha May.
Did someone call me? Hit me with a hot note, Whoville!
Now that's holiday!
Mr. Jingle is soon gonna jingle the bells that'll tinkle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. He's got a sleigh full that's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff he's dropping every stop of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayers that you made in the year. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good. He'll make this December the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. Old Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle all the bells that'll jingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. He'll be here if you've done everything you should. Extra special good. He'll make this December the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting. They're all congregated, waiting for the man with the bag. You better watch out now. All right, everyone. We need more twinkling lights, more grandma beads. We need more caracucas and farfoofas. And don't forget to vote for me for Whoville Decorator of the Year. That will make it an even 10!
Yes, Martha!
All right, Who's? Hop it!
Yes, every who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
What's that?
I said every who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
That's true. Wahoo! Bingo bells, something, something, bingo
Grandpa!
That is not your house.
Nope, that's not my house.
But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not.
That noise! Curse that Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant.
The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why, no one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head wasn't screwed on quite right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight.
Ow.
But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Bah, humbug!
Exclaimed the Grinch, staring out from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every who down in Whoville beneath was busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath.
And they're hanging their stocking.
The Grinch snarled with a sneer.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here.
Then he growled, with his green Grinch fingers nervously drumming.
I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. But how?
Oh, the presents, the presents, the presents. I mustn't forget the presents. Cindy Lou? Mom? Cindy Lou? Dad? Cindy Lou, where are you? Mom? Doesn't this seem a bit much?
Cindy Lou! You've been practicing your Christmas wrapping. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, you too? We can't talk now. There's so much to do. I still have to pick up the roast beef and the Who hash. Oh, and remind me to get some extra Who pudding. Now what could I be forgetting?
But what is Christmas really about?
The presents! That reminds me, we still have to get a gift for your cousins.
What about the Grinch?
Betty Lou! How are you, darling? Hello, Lou. Have you seen my newest strand of twinkle lights? Aren't they just fab?
Yes, Martha.
Forgive me, but did I hear your sweet child mention that mean old sourpuss?
The Grinch!
Yes, you keep saying!
Well, who is he?
Cindy Lou, the Grinch isn't a who. He's more of a...
What?
Exactly! Oh, you'll know more about such things when you grow into your nose.
Everyone! It is 1 minute closer to Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Not yet.
Okay.
Let's decorate.
Then the Grinch got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do. Come on, Max!
The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked.
What a great Grinchy trick. With this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. I'm speaking in rhymes. Blast! I can learn, Max.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
I'm a mean one. I'm the Grinch. My heart's an empty hole. My brain is full of spiders.
You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch.
I wouldn't touch me with a 39.5-foot pole!
No one's denying. Oh, you're a fun, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, rusty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed knocks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three words that best describe you as follows, and I quote: stink, stag, star.
Oh, so clackety dacky, begin to go Bill.
All their windows were dark. Quiet sleep filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care.
Merry Christmas!
You're having a bad dream. Go back to sleep.
Okay.
Sucker.
When he came to the first house in the square,
This is stop number one.
the old Grinchy claws hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
The roof? I don't think so. What's next?
Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch.
Nope. Can you skip ahead?
But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch.
Well, you Santa could do it.
Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant.
Now that I can do.
Around the whole room, and he took every present. He took their singingles, their tringlers, their puzzles. He took their pantooklers, their dazzlers, and their wuzzles. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who Hash.
Why is it on the mantle?
He stuffed all the presents up the chimney with glee. And now, grinned the Grinch.
I'll stuff up the tree.
So the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou Who.
Santa Claus!
Caw!
Why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?
Awkward.
But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick that he thought up a lie and he thought it up quick.
Why, my sweet little tot.
The fake Santa Claus lied.
Not helping. There's a light on this tree. It won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then bring it back here. I'm rhyming again.
Santa Claus?
What?
Don't forget about the Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch.
I know he hates Christmas, and he's green with bad breath and smelly feet and shoes that are 2 sizes too small. But just because he's he's different? Well, that doesn't mean he shouldn't get a present on Christmas. Good night.
Cute kid. Bad judge of character.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. It was 1:15 dawn, all the Who's still abed, all the Who's still a-snooze when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. 3,000 feet up the top of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it.
Poo-poo to the Who.
He was grinchishly humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two. Then all the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. Now that's a noise.
Grin the Grinch.
That I simply must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, and then it started to grow. But this sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry. Very.
Welcome Christmas on this way.
Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags.
And he puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
Maybe Christmas,
he thought,
doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
And what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Max!
And now that his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. He still had their presents, the food for the feast, the ribbons, the tinsel, even the roast beast. With a smile in his soul, he descended Mount Crumpet, cheerfully blowing Who sounds on his trumpet.
It's not too late!
Everyone? Why, that's not Santa Claus! That is the Grinch!
Grinch? Why? Why are you dressed as Santa Claus?
Well, you see, I was just... Oh, all right. I took your singingles, your tringlers and puzzles. I took your pantooclers, your dazzlers, and your wuzzles. I took all your Christmas presents, it's true. Because of this child's kindness, I bring it all back to you. I'm rhyming again. And I like it.
Your cheek is so...
I I know, Harry.
No.
Greasy, oily Dovezette. How embarrassing.
No. It's warm.
Merry Christmas, Cindy Lou.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
Welcome, Christmas. Bring your cheer. Cheer to all who's far and near.
Christmas Day is in our grasp as long as we have hands to clasp.
Christmas Day will always be.
Just as long as we have me.
Welcome Christmas while we stand, heart to heart, and hand to hand.
Oh, kid, it's a big moment. Come on, let's go.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, my family.
Welcome Christmas, come this way. Welcome Christmas, Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas!
What did I get? Oh, it's a battle droid! Good luck, turret! Cool!
There's a Jedi. Here you go, Christina.
I wonder how long this is gonna take me.
Wow, you got a box.
It's gonna take longer than you getting your life together. Oh!
Oh!
I got a drone!
Was that really a disc?
I got a drone!
Oh, here we go.
Congratulations. There he is. There's my little battle droid.
Do you like my music?
Meow.
Good luck, turret.
That was quick.
Roger, roger.
Roger Nutter.
Coruscant, that does not compute. You're under arrest.
Hey!
Meow. Oh, he fell over.
Rip.
Oh no.
Yep. Oh! What's this one doing? Jumping out of that 10-story building.
Your other droid fell over, Christian.
Christian!
What happened?
That's not a... Oh, that one. I was talking about her.
Oh.
Yes, he fell over too.
Tina!
Christian!
What happened? Oh yeah, she's drunk.
That is her name, right? There we go. Yesterday, Christian got to fly around. This time I get to fly around. How is this flying when the remote control's over here? There we go.
I don't know. Yep, that worked.
Nailed it.
Alrighty. There we go.
You gotta want it.
Is she far enough in there?
Wow. Goodbye, Clarabelle.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Seriously. I ripped the box funny. She's like, is she okay?
I mean, I'd imagine not.
Hello in there.
Oh, she's a little squished now. There we go. I fixed it. Her bow's cute.
She had to move out of there.
She's cute.
Hey, she matches her box.
Her box.
Yeah, the panel.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty adorable.
Bloop, bloop.
Do people just not know who they are though? Because they're next to each other too.
I don't know.
Like all these guys. And then there's these guys. She's cute.
Yay!
Yay!
Hooray.
Okay, now goodbye, 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 goodbye.